All right, I think it is official. I am live for the first time. I just had to come on here because I've got so much to talk about. Hey, Tosh. Thank you so much. So yes, this is definitely to say thank you for 1,000 subs. I mean, I know it's been a long time coming, and it's all thanks to Cooking with Doug. So thank you so much. So I'll just jump right in. Hey, Mike. Hey, Judy Ann. Can you guys hear me okay and see me okay? All that technical stuff. Like, nothing's showing up now. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so first, just to get it out of the way, I just kind of want to tell you guys what I'm thinking about giving away, get your thoughts and opinions on it. So recently, I got the Ninja Storm, and it is just an awesome food processor, blender. I'm having so much fun with it. Oh, Tash, I can't. I'm not monetized yet. So that's the next goal, right? um, so basically, I love my Ninja Storm, and I made margaritas, guacamole, salsas, just everything you name it. So I want to give away a Ninja Storm or an Amazon gift card of $25. So that's kind of my idea. So I'll show you guys my Ninja Storm. Ta-da! So this is my Purple Beauty. They have a million colors on, not a million, but they have a lot of colors on QVC. So whoever wins this I would just ship it to you from QVC, and you could pick whatever color you want. And it's replaced our regular blender and some other food processors. So I'm just loving it. Let me know what you guys think about winning one of these Ninja food processors. I'm just trying to catch up on reading the chat. Yes, Judy, and that aqua color is so pretty. And originally I picked the green, and it was a mint, and I had to cancel it because I couldn't decide between the mint or the purple, and I realized I had some purple accents in my kitchen. So it's about a $35 value when it's on sale on QVC, and so this is kind of the better deal. So you kind of get more out of it if you want the Ninja Storm than if you get the $25 Amazon gift card. I just wanted to do the Amazon gift card because then anybody from anywhere could enter, and if you already have a food processor, hey Josh and Dave, thanks for stopping in. So yes, I'll show it again. And do you guys have any questions about the Ninja Storm? I'll do my best to answer it. I watch so much QVC that I feel like I could probably answer a lot of questions about it. Judy Ann wants one now that she's given it away. So basically, one of the really cool things about this too is it can make shaved ice, which is really exciting. So I've seen some people doing snow cones with this. So it just replaces a lot of different appliances, and it's compact, and you can get a lot of different colors. So yeah, so this is what I'm giving away for 1,000. Thank you guys so much. And thank you so much to everyone that's kind of been with me for a really long time. I know I don't put out very many videos. They're every now and then, but I just love YouTube and try and support everyone as well. So hard to catch up on all those videos. Any more questions about the Ninja Storm? Ooh, that sounds good, Judy Ann. Thank you, Josh and Babe. It's funny because some channels, get to this point within a couple months. But it's okay. Slow and steady. It's all good. This isn't my full-time job or anything. Hey, Ezra. Thank you. All right. So this live, I had so much planned for it because the other thing that I really kind of wanted to do is talk to you guys about the Impossible Whopper. Now, I know I'm in Michigan, so we're kind of like behind East and West Coast and things like that, but have any of you guys tried the Impossible Whopper? It's the vegetarian Whopper that was more recently released for Burger King. Okay, so thanks, Julianne. You said you have not tried it. So I actually have the Impossible Whopper and a regular Whopper. So I kind of want to show you guys this. So the thing is I have tried this and I loved it. But I kind of wanted to see them side by side because when I got it the first time, I just got it by itself and I didn't have the regular one to compare. So the crazy thing is that it does do a pretty good imitation of meat. It's pretty crazy. I'm a science nerd. What can I say? So I was really looking into it, and it actually it was really interesting, the science behind it. And I don't know, Josh and Babe, about the unhealthy stuff. The crazy thing is the FDA hadn't approved it to be safe, but they also hadn't approved it, they hadn't proven it to be unsafe. So it's just so new that they don't really know as much about it. Hey, Mama 4. Hey. So, yeah, basically, I want to show you guys the patty. I kind of got a lot of stuff on it, so you won't be able to see it too good. But it's crazy. There's like grill marks in it and everything, and it really looks like meat. And one of the things that's in it that they talk about is called heme, and it's an iron-containing molecule. And they actually made it out of soy, but they found out in a lab that that's kind of what we crave when we crave meat, is like this iron-containing molecule. So I don't know. They're sciencing the crap out of this, and yeah. So I got tomatoes, cheese, pickles, mayo, and ketchup on it. All right, I'm gonna go for a bite. I've never eaten on live TV here before, so. So what's funny is I didn't even get any burger, so I have to do another bite. It's so crazy. I noticed that it's just a little different than real meat, but it's just so subtle. The one thing that I do really notice right off the bat that I'm not sure how much of a fan I am, but I don't hate it, is it definitely has like a fiery taste. I know that sounds weird, but I'm wondering if they put a lot of like spray or the artificial stuff that makes it taste like it was made on a grill, because I can just taste that artificial kind of, this was flame broiled. You know how Burger King does that sometimes. So I can taste that that's kind of artificial, but seriously, with all the toppings on it and everything, I can hardly tell that it's any different from a Whopper in my mind, but now I'm going to taste the real Whopper. So I have heard of some people, this is going to sound funny, I have heard of some people having a little bit of like digestive issues after they have the Impossible Burger. It's definitely stuff that we're not used to eating. But it's just kind of neat because it's not geared towards vegetarians that aren't interested in meat at all. It's actually geared towards meat eaters to see if we could substitute it or anything like that. And I know from watching videos about it and everything that when you cook it, it's actually red like meat. It's just crazy. I don't know what they're doing, but Okay, so here's the regular. It's funny because it's actually flatter and it looks less appetizing than the Impossible Burger. Okay, here goes this one. Okay, so I feel like the truth is you can definitely taste the difference, but I think kind of only when you have them side by side. Because when Josh and Babe, I just want to be really honest with, my review of it because it doesn't matter to me, either way. But it's funny because when I just had the Impossible Burger all by itself, the first time I was thinking, yes, absolutely, this is exactly like a Whopper. I wouldn't know a difference. Hey, Simple Man. I wouldn't know a difference or anything like that. But now that I have them side by side, it's just really interesting the sort of intricacies of the meat flavor that you just don't have with the Impossible Whopper. But I've also had a lot of veggie burgers and things like that, and it's way beyond a veggie burger. You can't taste any sort of vegetables in the Impossible Whopper for sure. Hey, Big Frog's Barbecue. Oh, that's a good question, Josh and Babe. Okay, so you guys just asked, would you order it again the next time? And for me, I absolutely would. But that is because I would, this is blasphemous to all you barbecuers out there. For me, I would absolutely be a vegetarian if we had a lot of access to it in my area. We don't have trendy restaurants or even good grocery stores where you can get a lot of good vegetarian food. And so I want to be more vegetarian. I want to like give up more meat. I don't think I could ever give up bacon. I don't know, maybe they can make a bacon substitute. But I would definitely want the Impossible Whopper, especially kind of like to vote with my money because I know Burger King, some people are going around saying that we only have like a month to show how much that customers want to pay for this and want to have it. So if you don't have any interest in being vegetarian or trying vegetarian things, totally go for the regular Whopper. But if you are interested in that and just kind of want to try it, or you feel like doing meatless stuff once in a while, then I think it's a sort of a great option. And yeah, I'll definitely get it again. I think it kind of depends if I keep having it and it's just not cutting it, then I might have to go back to the Whopper. So, Judy, and you're vegetarian once a week. That's awesome. My husband and I tried to be a vegetarian and it lasted about 2 months. And like everything we were eating was pasta and cheese, which I mean, that's amazing, but it's just kind of hard to be creative and always find what you want. So yeah, but I would definitely try it again. I don't think I'm gonna eat this whole thing on camera. I'm not into the whole mukbang thing yet. That'd be awesome if I could, but I just feel so silly eating the whole thing on camera. Unless you guys want me to, I don't know. Maybe I'll sell out a little for that. I'm sure my husband's gonna eat the regular Whopper and I'll eat the Impossible Whopper. So, and actually the first time I got it, he tried it too and he was really impressed. And I feel like he's honestly, he has crazy taste buds. Like he'll try anything and he gets the most unique like flavor profiles from it. Sometimes Judy Ann wants me to make it into a mukbang. Maybe we'll see what happens. He has the most talent for picking out flavors. Like for example, I don't even remember what he was eating, but it was like something really different from what he said it was. So it might have been like Asian food or something like that. And he tasted it and said like, this tastes like Fruity Pebbles. And my sister and I were like, no, you're crazy. This does not taste like Fruity Pebbles. And then we tasted it again and we were like, oh my goodness, you're right. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles. We did that one time. He also did that one time for Moscow mules. So it probably depends on how it's made. But next time you taste a Moscow mule, just kind of get the aftertaste. And it kind of tastes a little like A1 steak sauce. So he also kind of ruined some Moscow mules for people because those were their favorites and things like that. So, hey, Suburban Barbecue, thanks for coming in. So, but he actually did like the Impossible Whopper, and he was really shocked at how much it tasted like meat. So, pretty cool. And I didn't tell you guys anything about the giveaway as far as rules and all that kind of stuff. I was thinking that I would go ahead and post that after this live and put it all in the description. I'm thinking that I'll just have you guys comment. First of all, you have to be subscribed, and then you just have to comment on the video. Hey, Baking Diva, how are you? Oh, that's a good question, Simple Mans. I think I had to like look it up one time, the first time I ever saw the word mukbang, because it's you know, is it Korean? I'm not sure what it is actually, but I know it's just different. So and so the rules about the giveaway and everything will be posted in the description. I'm also trying to toy around with something here for if you guys are live with me, that I should do something special for you guys. Maybe if you're live here right now, go ahead and enter the number 1, and I'll enter your name twice if you enter. So just something a little special if you guys are here live. And just if you guys, thank you, Baking Diva. So, and if you guys just recently kind of joined, I was just saying that I'm going to be giving away a Ninja Storm, any color that you want that's available on QVC, or a $25 Amazon gift card. So, awesome. So just keep entering number 1s as you want to. Oh, Suburban Barbecue. I don't know exactly how it will work yet since this is my first giveaway, but I said if you guys are here live, then I just want you to go ahead and enter in a number 1 just so I can search for that and then enter you in twice for the giveaway. Just to give you a little extra something for coming to my first live. So, all right. So the next thing that I wanted to do on this live was kind of go through the old school tag questions, because I was tagged by Cooking with Doug, who really I owe this 1,000 subscribers to, because when we collaborated over a night, I think I gained 160 subscribers. So that was fantastic. And so how many of you guys have heard of the old school tag or have done it? Oh, that's awesome, Anne. Yeah, I really hope that they keep it on the menu, just even for an option, because it's just not easy to find a lot of good sort of vegetarian options at fast food places. Well, especially, I think it's probably easy in California and New York and sort of West East Coast areas, but not here in Michigan and our town. So. Hey, Food for Men. Okay. So it sounds like not many of you guys are familiar with the old school tag. It is basically just questions about childhood. I think there are 10 questions that I'm going to answer. Thank you, Food for Men. I appreciate that so much. So I just have 10, actually it's 9 questions, and then the 10th thing is to show some old school photos. So I thought this would be a fun way just to kind of sort of knock that out. So the first question is, name an old school song or songs you used to listen to. First of all, I have a terrible memory as far as like childhood and all that. I don't know why, but like I had a fantastic childhood, all that kind of stuff, but I just have a really bad memory. Uh, that's funny, Big Frog Barbecue. So that's one of the questions actually, is to kind of get into what you used to do. But so I'm younger than a lot of YouTubers that I know and meet, so this might be not as exciting for you. But in 4th grade, for some reason, I found my parents' Beatles records. And in 4th grade, I was a huge Beatles fan, believe it or not. And that's kind of, that's nice because it's carried through until today. And I had like the anthology and all that kind of stuff because I just love the Beatles. But then kind of more like my generational kind of stuff, of course, gotta have all the boy bands and Spice Girls, all that good stuff. So the Breakfast Club song, Judy Ann loves the Beatles. So that's kind of all I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, I know that I was a huge TLC fan when I was real young. Used to make up some dances to that. All right. The second question is, have I ever attended or thrown a house party or block party? And I think I would have to say yes to both of those. I've definitely attended some great block parties. My town, we kind of live in a beach town, so some of the school areas always had block parties and things like that, and those were really fun. So I definitely attended some of those when I was in high school. Funny story is my sister was rebellious, and there used to be a joke that if my parents went to go get the mail, my sister was throwing a rager. For some reason, my house that I grew up in was a party house a lot of times, and my parents didn't even go out that frequently, but that used to be a joke. And also we live near the beach, and so we would have a lot of beach parties, which was a lot of fun. So and at first I was the younger sister that was totally against all of that because it was against the rules, and at some point it was, if you can't beat them, join them. And then I love entertaining, so just in general, house parties and things like that. We don't have many nowadays, but there's been times where we have bonfires and people over, so I'd say I've thrown some good parties. Number 3, have you ever owned a cassette player, Walkman, or record player? And the answer is all 3, for sure. So I had cassette player, Walkman, and record player, and it's funny because I have a newer record player now, so and I think we still have a cassette player because I don't know, we just kind of like to hang on to that kind of stuff. We have VHSs and VCRs and things like that too. So. What was your favorite corner store snack or candy? Yes, I'm not old enough for A-Track. But thank you, Judy Ann. That's awesome. So, yeah. What was the question? Oh, yeah. Favorite corner store snack or candy? So we actually lived near a store that we could bike to, so that was something we did all the time. And I can't even remember what my favorite candy or I don't even try these now or like them, but I think I used to like Charleston Chews, the chocolate and strawberry one. I'm definitely more of like a chocolate person than a hard candy, but I of course gotta like Jolly Ranchers and all those kinds of things too. So, Tosh, you like Charleston shoes? I'll have to get one sometime because I seriously haven't had one in years. I didn't look at these questions, so I'm kind of just like thinking off the top of my head, and I'm sure I'm just forgetting what my favorite snack or candy was, but I love my snacks, so I'm sure it was a lot of them. Let's see. Oh, I don't really know this one because it says, which was your favorite birthday and why? And I really, like I said, my memory is bad, so I've had a ton of great birthdays. I was really fortunate. I don't know why, but I always wanted something out of the box when I was a kid for birthday parties. So one year we went rock climbing. I had a bunch of friends and we went indoor rock climbing. It would be really cool if it was outdoor, but it was still pretty cool. So we went indoor rock climbing, where you just like on a harness and scaling the walls because they have all these little makeshift rock walls and things like that. Hey, Cooking with James, thanks for coming in. So let's see, Andy's mint chocolate candy. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I would like the Andy's mint candy bar for sure. Yes, so rock climbing was really fun, and then another sort of off the wall one that I did that was really fun. Hey Keith, thanks for coming in. Was going to a children's museum in St. Joseph. They had really neat exhibits and things like that, and I was in elementary school and they had all these fun things to do. So I don't know, I had a lot of really great birthday parties. My 21st birthday was pretty funny. I didn't get really drunk, which was kind of funny because I had a lot of tequila shots and I'm always worried about getting sick from alcohol because a lot of times I get sick pretty easily, but for some reason it just I just knew that I didn't get sick on my 21st birthday, so that was kind of nice. It was like a present. All right, Simple Man's. Ooh, call you Jason. That's always so hard sometimes when I don't know people's names. All right, let's see. What's this next one? TV show or shows you couldn't go without watching? All of them. I watched a ton of TV shows as a kid. Whenever I was homesick from school, I would watch The Price is Right and Days of Our Lives. So I watched soap operas and The Price is Right a lot. And then the whole lineup, like Boy Meets World, Disney Channel, Family Matters, Full House, all those good ones. Fresh Prince, for sure. What were some of your favorite TV shows back in the 90s? Right, Price is Right is still awesome. Actually, my parents' neighbor, they just won 2 cars on The Price is Right. All right, let's move on. Have you ever used a payphone? Yes. I like how I kind of feel, I mean, I'm sure everybody says this about their time period and their generation and all that kind of stuff, but I like how I still know and appreciate some of the things without our high tech. I'll answer that in a second, James. Thanks for asking. So I definitely know the experience of going to the movies and having to use the payphone to, um, you know, have your parents come pick you up, all that kind of stuff. But now they're just so obsolete. It's crazy. You can't find a payphone anywhere. And a lot of teenagers today have never even seen one, don't even know about rotary phones. So, what games or activities did I play as a kid? Keith, I think it was, I want to say it was 25 cents or 50 cents when I remember. And then I think it ended up getting to $1 or something like that. So, yeah, I was saying in the beginning of this, I'm like, I know I'm a lot younger than a lot of YouTubers that, you know, I'm friends with or that watch me. But yeah, I don't know what a dial tone is. And I know that there's even some videos on there about like um, parents that were like, I'll give you guys $20 if you can figure out how to make this call. Hey, Daddy Cook, hey Phil, my favorite. Thanks for coming in. Got lots going on in this live stream. I did a little bit of about my giveaway, giving away a Ninja Storm or a Amazon gift card. And if you're here in the live chat, you can go ahead and enter a 1, and that will give you 2 entries into the giveaway. And then I also tried the Impossible Whopper versus the regular Whopper and kind of gave my thoughts on that. And now I'm just doing an old school tag, answering some questions. I think the most recent activity was, or question was, what activities did I do? And I think the main thing I remember about my childhood is I was just a huge tomboy. I was, you know, outside all the time. I didn't really play any sports other than little known fact. I was actually a figure skater. So I woke up like at 5 in the morning before school and went to figure skating. Did a couple of competitions. I never got too far because once I got older, I actually really enjoyed teaching. So I would teach beginners and adults. And that was a lot of fun, and I did that for a long time. But before that, I would always do obstacle courses and anything we could think of, always outside in the woods. And also kind of going back to Spice Girls and TLC and all that good stuff is we loved making up dances. I'm glad we didn't have YouTube and social media back then, because I'm sure we would have thought they were fantastic, and we would have posted them for everyone to see. Yep, like Tanya Harding. I actually still have to see the newer movie. I want to see that one because I heard it was good. I did not do, well, I shouldn't say I didn't do ballet because I did some ballet, but never seriously. I definitely took some ballet classes for sure. So, yeah, I don't know. So that's not a whole lot of like activities and stuff. But I know one of you guys mentioned freeze tag. So yeah, we used to definitely play freeze tag. That was fun. And the last question was, who was my childhood best friend? And I think that's kind of hard because you kind of like go through so many different friends when you're a little kid. But one of the ones that sticks out the most, because we're still friends today, and she was one of my very, very first friends because we were neighbors, is one of my best friends, Tracy. So she was a neighbor. She was very outgoing. She knocked on our door and said, "Do you have little kids to play with?" And that's how we became friends. So very cool. She was in my wedding. I was in her wedding. So definitely played some hopscotch for sure. And it's cool because they still have that on a lot of the playgrounds. They still have outlines of hopscotch and everything like that. Hey, Henny. So Henny is in here, and she is one of my best friends. So that's awesome. She knows Tracy too. Red Rover. That was awesome. That game always gave me anxiety though. I was always like, I either didn't want to be picked because I didn't want to let people down, or I was just like scared that people were going to trample me. So it's pretty funny. Duck, duck, goose. Yes, for sure. Send Mel right over. That's funny. Okay, so I'm not even sure how much you'll be able to see these, but the last part of the tag was to show some old school pictures of myself. So we'll kind of just go in like age order. I have 3 of them that I just kind of quickly picked to show you guys. Okay, so this is the first one. I like this one because it's like, I've always been interested in cooking. Look at me with my pot. I definitely looked like a little boy for most of the time. I always had like a bowl cut or a mullet. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But they're fun. This next one, I don't even know what birthday it was or anything like that. But I was always like posing for pictures. I could never just be like candid or natural. I always had to be posing. Oh, suburban. Yeah. So I have a mullet in like every picture when I'm little. Pretty funny. My husband loves to make fun of that. So here's the last one where I have no teeth, but my mullet is nicely done up in this picture because it was picture day. So, all right, that was embarrassing. Hey, Zesty, thank you so much for coming in and saying congrats. Thanks, James. I was rocking it for picture day that day. So yeah, that was really embarrassing, but that was the old school tag. I was tagged by Cooking with Doug. I'm not sure who I'm going to tag right off the top of my head. So you'll have to kind of check back and see who I put in the description box to tag. The toothless Mel. Yeah, I don't know why I just showed you guys that. That was a crazy tag, but okay, so for anybody that just kind of joined, I'll recap a little bit. So I am giving away a brand new Ninja Storm blender, and once you guys win, you can pick your color on QVC, and I'll just ship it directly from QVC. And there's tons of different colors. This can make shaved ice, it can make snow cones, I made fantastic margaritas and guacamole dip in this the other day. So it is 40 ounces, so it looks kind of small, but it actually holds quite a lot. And you can pretty much make whatever you'd make in a blender in here. My husband actually did his smoothie with oatmeal, and it kind of ground up the oatmeal really easily, really fast, a lot better than just the run-of-the-mill blender. So I'm giving this away, and Judy Ann is on it. What I said was, if you're here in the chat tonight, you can go ahead and put a 1 in, and that way I'll enter you twice into the giveaway. If you're not from the US, well, actually, I don't even know if maybe QVC does ship outside the US. I'm not sure. But if you're not able to have this shipped to you, or you don't want it because you already have it, you already have something else that you like better, then you can go ahead and enter because you're still eligible for an Amazon gift card for $25. So you just have to be subscribed, and then I'm going to have people comment, And I'm not sure how long we'll have it going on, but we will figure it out. So, woo, that was a lot of stuff to go through. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That was so much fun. Do you guys have any more questions? Do you want to see me eat more of the Impossible Whopper? Just kind of up to you guys where we go from here. Yeah, Phil, they probably won't ship it there. Thank you, Tosh. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, as far as monetization goes, I mean, that just seems like such a huge goal from here just because some of my videos are pretty short. So I don't actually get a lot of watch time, and I also don't post many videos. So it's really hard to think about achieving monetization. But never say never, right? Slow and steady here. So I can definitely, for those of you guys that weren't here, I can also show you the Impossible Whopper just so you guys can kind of see how it looks like meat. There's no, so it's mainly soy and potato starch. And then that molecule that they make from the roots of soy called heme, and that is what has the iron and kind of what we crave when we crave meat. So whole science behind it. James, you tried it? You tried the Impossible Whopper? I don't know how it's seasoned. You know, they're trying to make it taste as much like the regular Whopper. But one of the things that I mentioned earlier was that it does have a sort of a little bit of a fake flame broiled taste to it. I could definitely taste that. So, but it is good. I said earlier, if I didn't have this, if I didn't have a bite of this and then a bite of a Whopper, I hardly would be able to tell the difference whatsoever. Like with all the toppings and everything on it. Suburban barbecue. I did say it was blasphemous to all of my lovely barbecue channels. Yes, but this is pretty crazy science. They're really figuring out how to make it taste like meat. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to take a bite of it for those of you guys that weren't here. And because I'm hungry and now it's been sitting here for a while. So I think one of the biggest advancements in this compared to all the other like vegetarian burgers I've tried is it's so much about texture. And I feel like the texture is so similar to meat. Like it has that chew when you kind of like bite into it. And it's like still tender. It's crazy. But I do wonder how much that like charbroiled taste is to like cover up other tastes. Yeah, Tosh, you should really try it. I mean, I feel like everybody should try it just to see what they think. I know Josh and Babe were talking about how there might be something unhealthy for you. I know the one thing is like it has tons of sodium. And calorie wise, I think it's only $30, 30 calories different than a regular Whopper. So it's not like you're saving calories or sodium. Like you're for sure having that. I think it has more sodium even. I'm not sure. But. Hey, quick and easy 101 recipes. Thank you so much. Although we just see a green screen. Aww. So the problem is I initially scheduled this live on my phone, and so I I had to redo it and I rescheduled it on my laptop. So some people might be at the wrong link. I wonder if anybody can post the link to this one. Big Frog Barbecue. So I almost accidentally did that today. And I've almost done that with a regular veggie burger too. I told my husband one day, I was like, can I get a veggie burger with bacon? And just not even just to see what people would say, but like I really didn't want the taste of burger. I kind of preferred veggies at that moment, but then I just love bacon. So yeah, that's probably what they'll probably be really confused if you order a veggie burger with bacon. But another thing came out saying be careful if you do want to eat this as a vegetarian option. It's still grilled on the same grill top as all of the burgers that have juice and everything like that from meat. So I think I was seeing something about how it's not full vegetarian or vegan or anything like that, but you can ask to get it cooked separately. But I mean, that would be if you're really concerned about that. So Zesty, I have not had luck yet with fake bacon. Have any of you guys had luck with that? I think I tried turkey bacon and it was so. I'll have to try it again though, for sure. It's fun because I think the video I'm doing tomorrow, I'm wanting to participate in, have you guys seen the cancer collaboration from, I think it's Cooking with Shane. I think that's who's putting it on. Or Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane, sorry. He wanted to do a collaboration and it was for cooking dishes from, I think, people that had kind of passed on or that reminded you of them from cancer. Yeah, thank you, Judy Ann. It's called Cooking Against Cancer. And so a really simple one that I was going to do was actually just Solana, and that is from my Hungarian grandparents, and it is bacon fat. Well, in Hungary, it's actually just fat from fatback, dripped over bread and vegetables. And so I could not find that anywhere. So I have some thick slab bacon that I'm gonna just make in the air fryer and kind of drip it over bread and vegetables and things like that. Yeah, I hope I get it all finished. Next week is when I go back to work. So, which all you guys work and do YouTube. It's so crazy. Like, I just don't know how you guys get it all in. That's cool, Simple Man's, or Jason, right? You're doing a video. Hold the lettuce and tomato on your veggie burger with bacon and sausage. Hey, I mean, if you just want the taste of it. Hello to Blind Grilling. Thanks for coming in. I was just taking a big bite of the Impossible Whopper, which is pretty funny. What was the veggie burger challenge? Right, Zesty? That would be funny. Oh, what did you make your veggie burger out of? Hey, quick and easy 101 recipes. Are you seeing this stream now? Zesty, I wish. I work in the school system. So I'm an occupational therapist in the school system, and so I had the summer off, which is amazing. I mean, we don't get paid for our paycheck gets spread over 12 months, but so I just had like the last 2.5 months off, which was awesome. That sounds interesting. A watermelon burger. Yeah, black bean burgers are usually good. Yay! I'm so sorry that the other one wasn't working. I had to redo it. So, quick and easy 101 recipes. Have you tried the Impossible Whopper yet? Aw, Zesty, that's awesome. I still once a month, every weekend, I work acute care in the hospital. So. Henny's asking if my husband tried it, and he did. I mean, he only had one bite of it, but he was like, "Wow, that's really good. Like, it really tastes like it." I'm sure he'd prefer the Whopper, the regular one, on a day-to-day basis, but he actually didn't mind it. Ooh, Bill, that's a good idea. And that's the thing too. I've tried a lot of the vegetarian meat, like the crumbles and things like that, and I'm totally fine with all of that kind of stuff. Like we put it in tacos and like spaghetti sauce, that kind of stuff. And so the vegetarian crumbles are and chili are pretty good too. Night Suburban Barbecue, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to put your 1 if you haven't already. Hey, Barbecue 79. James, Well, if you guys missed it earlier, I'm a little nervous because people have said that they had stomach issues after the Impossible Whopper. Oh my gosh, my husband's in here. That's nuts. Everyone say hi to Steve. Yeah, Morningstar crumbles. Yeah, those are good. Quick and easy, are you talking about because you don't want it to taste like meat? Because it's all plant-based, but yeah. Bye, Phil. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Everyone saying hi to Steve. Thank you, Barbecue79. I had to, like, he was playing some games with his friends on the computer earlier, and he had to, like, mute it and stuff because every night. Oh, he said he's waiting to eat the rest of the Impossible Whopper. I don't think that's true. I think he wants the regular Whopper. He wants them both. So. Oh, bye, Judy. Did you say bye, Judy? And I'm not sure who was leaving besides Phil. Forgot. We live in Michigan. Oh, okay. Sorry, Judy, and I just thought. I think Phil was saying goodnight to you too. And wow, you guys, I can't believe we're going on an hour. I thought this might be like 20 minutes long or something. It just goes so fast. Actually, surprisingly, this also might be a little blasphemous, but we don't actually watch football or any like of your normal sports like football, basketball, baseball. My husband's just really into mixed martial arts, so we usually just watch UFC stuff and mixed martial arts, and that's about it. Oh yeah, quick and easy 101 recipes. And yeah, so that's the crazy thing. This is the Impossible Whopper, and Impossible is actually the company. It's like a trademark name, and it's soy, potato starch, and they're just trying to make meat tasting stuff in a science lab, and it's pretty amazing. So. Oh, Zesty, you're from Wisconsin. Not too far. Yeah, I mean, all those sports, like, football is huge here, of course, and obviously probably not as huge as, like, Texas or down south, um, but yeah, like, we're the odd ones out for not having, like, sports teams and stuff like that. Like, sometimes we don't even know, like, who's playing the Super Bowl. So, I don't know. Oh, it's too big of a bite. Dallas Cowboys. Just for the cheerleaders, right? Bye, Zesty. Thank you so much. Zesty, what's your first name? Yeah, right. All right, guys, this was an hour long. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. I think I'm going to end it there unless you guys have any questions about anything. So try the Impossible Whopper. Even if you hate it, you tried it. It's kind of revolutionary just because of the science behind it, all that good stuff. We did the old school tag, so I will have to tag some people. I'm going to tag 3 channels. Oh, Smoking Bears, I'm just heading out, I think. I think. But hello, thank you so much for coming in. So just to recap one more time, I am giving away the Ninja Storm blender / food processor. It is awesome. You will be able to pick your color because I'll have it directly shipped for you from QVC. And if you guys don't want this, which it has 2 sets of blades, it's amazing, does snow cones, all sorts of things. If you don't want that, then you'll still be eligible for a $25 Amazon gift card, and I'll put all the directions to enter in the description box once I post this video. And also, if you're here in the live stream, don't forget to put a 1 so that I can enter your name in twice. So that way you get a little extra for being here tonight. All right, guys, any questions, thoughts, anything else you want to chat about? Thank you so much, Smoking Bears. Judy Ann, you're on top of it. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.